So Bethany and I rotated our weeks on duty. One week she'd be on the board and I'd do PowerPoint, and then the next week we'd switch and I'd run the board and she'd do PowerPoint. Then one day, one of the previous sound guys rejoined us, and that meant that instead of alternating between the soundboard and PowerPoint, I could join the band and play guitar. And as much as I've been playing guitar off and on for 2/3 of my existence, I've never really played with a band, and having been away from this music for so long, every Sunday that I played the song for the first time in the rehearsal just before the service. Again, it was a new adventure. Technical aptitude and personality management. I've had pretty good success with this learning process because I do learn pretty quickly and generally make fast connections between these new experiences and previous learning. I pretty much self-scaffold my way to being comfortable doing a job that 8 weeks ago very much intimidated me. The other thing that I noticed was that previously the sound guys did their job but pretty much stayed in the back and didn't really seem to participate in certain things like the pre-service prayer in the front. I decided that I needed as much of that prayer and the team building as the folks in front. So whether I was playing guitar, twiddling the soundboard faders, or running PowerPoint, I generally made sure to be a part of the huddle in the front. I also noticed that the previous sound guys, owing to their expertise with running sound, were not always the most friendly or happy people to work with. I decided that if my role here was to share my God-given talent and to learn new stuff pretty much every session, then I was going to have fun doing it. And I think even though the pressure can build sometimes, like when the drummer doesn't show up until 9 o'clock for a service that begins at 9:30, I did try to maintain a pretty loose and flexible work or learning environment. Now, when I've been on sound duty or PowerPoint, I've received appropriate thanks for my efforts. Then last Sunday, playing electric guitar for the whole service and gradually getting used to hearing myself, generally because acoustic guitar tends to not be as much out in front, I got the best praise so far when Keith told me that he thought that I was getting a hang of it.
I want to do that.
Well, we
I don't know because Dale.
We have, remember.
Despite you know it's slipping away.
You know, Joe, you know what he told me? He is so weird. I'll have to tell you later. I can't remember what it was.
That guy, he's just, yeah. He's always weird.
Okay, who did this one?
I don't know. I think the chords have a mind of their own sometimes.
And when I began to reflect on the times in the distant past when I was most productive, These are going to be great outtakes. Well, how many minutes I left? Watch the same clip over and over again until I get it right.